good cup of tea. All right, come on. Out with you, Siri. Be gone. Be gone with you, Siri. I think this is, yeah, this is what were you? Okay. There we go. Ooh, why is this like this? Ooh. I'm gonna go this way. No. Hi, Katie. Why can't I get this look right? This way maybe? Default view? Yeah, there we go. The default view is what I wanted. Sorry about my thumb. Just trying to get that. My day was good. Very good on plan, I believe. Did I have a good day on plan? Yeah. Pretty good. I mean, for me, it was excellent, probably. Hi, Karen. I'm having fantastic. I'm kind of trying to use my vanilla cream spice tea very sparingly because I don't know if I want to order it during this pandemic, but I might order the, you can get it cheaper if you order them unwrapped. So I'm like, I might have to do that because I'm slightly addicted to this. Oh, it's so good. It's just like my favorite dessert tea ever. Yeah, I didn't do any video. Well, I didn't put a video out today. I did do a bean soup last night, so I didn't feel the need to have to. Hey, Donna McKean. I'm having a nice cup of Davidson's vanilla cream spice. Hello, Marlene. So good. The only thing, I need to get my teacup warmer out. I'm out of position because my tea's not as hot as it should be. But it's still good. Oh, vanilla. Yeah, I know. I think I figured I do enjoy vanilla tea. Yeah. I do. I'm thinking of starting some kind of, I don't know what to call it. I don't know how to phrase it, but like a weight loss revolution. I was thinking here today of trying to put something together. Well, we only hit a high of 52 today, so it was a little bit. Turkey pepperoni pizza. Hello, Tracy. That sounds delish. It is a good day for tea. Almost like a group, which we are, but like doing more things as a group, like maybe doing a once a day. I don't know. I want to say like Zumba because I don't like exercise, or even exercise class we can do as a group, like almost like a boot camp where we have our tea with D at night, and during the day we can do boot camp or something. Hey, Carol. Just trying to get it in my head how I, make it easy for everybody. Because it's always hard because not everybody's going to agree on the time. Therein lies half the problem. I know. This tea is like, it's like a hug in a cup. I hate when the cup ends because I get a little. Hey, Rosie. Hey, Susie. How are you? I haven't exercised my whole journey, so and people always love. They always bring that up. My leader always brings it up at a meeting when we talk about exercise, and she says, "Well, Denise here. She made goal, and she hasn't. I have not. I have not exercised at all. Not that I'm proud of it, but I'm just saying it can be done because I always say this journey is what you put in your mouth. And I got some hanging skin. I won't lie. It ain't pretty. Me naked. It's a thing. It's not. But it can be done. I am living proof that exercise is not necessary to lose weight. I mean, I'm not sitting on my butt, but I'm not actively exercising. I get my steps in. I can move more, so I do move more. So yeah, so I'm definitely more active that way. Donna went grocery shopping today with hubby and forgot my bananas because I want to make a party cake. Oh, I hear that. I have 2 incredibly ripe bananas. If you were to live closer, I'd bring you one. Tomorrow, was going to make, I have 3 loaves of bread, so we're not making any more bread this week. But I was thinking of making like the banana with the oats and the egg pancakes for breakfast tomorrow. Possibly. Yeah, I keep mine in the freezer. These 2 should have went in the freezer, but they probably still can. But I thought of the pancakes tomorrow and my mouth watered. So I thought, I'm going to do the pancakes with them. Ooh, Southwest meatloaf. I got to make meatloaf. That's on my to-do list. I have a meatloaf mix in my freezer, so I will definitely check that out, Miss Susie. A man I work with runs 7 miles a day so he can eat what he wants. That's not happening. Can you imagine me running to eat? I'd be like, so I do think I definitely need to tone, and I've been using that arm thingy that I have. I think that, I'm telling you, I feel the burn on that. So I definitely know it's helping. I don't do it as much as I probably should. But I don't do anything as much as I should. But yeah, no, I don't, because here's the bottom line for me, and I always say this. Will I be doing this for the rest of my life? No. Not happening. So I have to, so at least if I do a little bit, my body's not used to it. But if you're sitting there and your body's looking like burning those calories, and then you stop or you get hurt, what's going to happen then? Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Oh, Susie, you're a pleasure. And your personality is what carries your channel. I'm just helping people see it. I'm just being the voice of go see Susie Bowie. Because you're just, you're sweet and you're real and you're adorable, and people love that, and I love that. So, and you just seem so happy, and I like happy people, and you're new, and nothing like somebody new, you give a different perspective, and that's really sometimes what we need. Hey, Kathy. Ooh, my favorite meatloaf in the whole world is Trader Joe's Italian turkey meatloaf. Now, is that a mix, Carol? Is it frozen? You just buy it and heat it? Or is it like a recipe? Because inquiring minds, because I have to make meatloaf this week, so it's on my list. In fact, I need to finish that list. Because I'm so sad I can't get to Trader Joe's. That must be crazy. Trader Joe's is crazy on a normal week. Can you imagine during a pandemic? Hey, make sure everybody gives Dish with you a thumbs up. I have 16 people here and 6 thumbs up. Oh, we're to blame. Well, I need to check out. Salty has carrot bacon up. I said, I can't do this now because I will just be like, drip, drip. But yeah, carrot bacon. That sounds amazing. Though I don't have any liquid smoke, so I'm not quite sure I can pull that one off. Well, no, it wasn't liquid smoke. Liquid smoke? It was something, which I don't think I have. Hey, Rosario. Yeah, you got a lot of goodies there, Kath. We'll be over with a fork. Carrot bacon. You heard it, girls. Carrot bacon. I haven't seen it yet. I just hear that's what was coming up. No, it's already cooked. It's not in the frozen section in my store. It's really ready. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to check that out. I love everything at Trader Joe's. I mean, if Trader Joe's was closer, I think I'd work there. I really do, because I like it that much. And I would love to get the employee discount and just be there all the time. So that would be fun. I would do Trader Joe's hauls all the time. I would video in Trader Joe's when it was closed. Yeah, it's all about the food in his videos. You don't really see him. All the stuff is really low on points, though. Yes. Oh, awesome, Carol. Done. Sadness. It's the craziest place at Trader Joe's. Closes to me in PA. More than, oh my God, 300 people outside waiting to get in. 10 people at a time. And how long are they allowed in for? Because it takes me forever to go in Trader Joe's because I just have to look at everything. Especially when you get in there when it's seasonal. Go nuts. The pumpkin. The fall's probably my favorite time. You get the pumpkin salsa, the pumpkin butter, the pumpkin bars, everything pumpkin. And I go a little bit crazy at Trader Joe's. The pumpkin tortilla chips. Yeah, if you don't know by now, I love pumpkin. Yes, I do. I love my pumpkin. And I have it all year round. In fact, my pumpkin bars are going to be coming up. Maybe I'll make them next week because I have some pumpkin and I have some oats. You know what I want to make? And Walmart doesn't carry it, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll look at Amazon. I want to get puffed rice. You know, the old lady cereal, puffed rice, puffed wheat. I want to make bars with the puffed rice. That's what I want to do. Rosie loves regular bacon. Don't we all, girlfriend? I love me some regular bacon. Takes me forever because I hear you. I scan everything. My husband's like, are you done yet? I'm like, shut up and go to the other section, please. Flavor God. Oh my, they keep popping up on my feed, Rosaria, and I am really slightly tempted. Right now, I'm just trying not to order anything. But oh my God. Maybe I'll email them and say, hey, Flavor God, you want to send me some spices? I'll feature you in my food. I've done that, and people will send you stuff because they want you to feature their product. Oh, 30 minutes. Jeez. I guess I could do 30 minutes. I mean, better, but I don't know how I could wait. It all depends on how long it takes to get to the 30 minutes. I might be tired by then. One in and one out. Yeah, they would have to drag me out of Trader Joe's. I love regular bacon. Ooh, I'm excited. I love pictures of food. Ah, steak and a beer. Any bacon with that steak, perhaps? It's a salty veteran. Hey, Tamsin. I don't know why Donna McKean's message didn't show. Hey, how's your son, Tamsin? That's true, Marlon. There's only 10 people. I could probably whiz around. Who sent it to me? I think it was Christine, making waffles out of Trader Joe's cauliflower gnocchi. Put it in a waffle maker. So I don't know. I mean, something part of me wants to try it, but part of me is like, ooh, do I want to waste them on there? No bacon? How was the bacon? Do I have to watch to see how the bacon was? Or do we get like a sneak opinion? I mean, I'll still watch anyway because I'm interested to see how you got to that consistency. But I'm curious too if you liked it. Then I'll really want to watch it. Because I'm a fan, I'll watch anyway because I give you the view. I don't have any carrots right now. I have baby ones, and I'm not quite sure how well they'll make that thin. I know. I'm like, well, how now? Is it still 0 points? Because it is a carrot nonetheless. You wait. Well, I certainly hope it is carrots. I love sweet bacon. Oh yes. But I'm surprised it wasn't sweet anyway, being it was a carrot. Yeah, I need a big carrot. You said it. There's a farm that sells, I mean, carrots this fat. Technically 0 points. I like the technically part. It's like me, like I did a live on my other channel, my other group. I have two groups. One is just my personal group, which is Dish with These Waste Washing Warriors. And then I have the other one that I share with the Pointed Plate called the freestyle meal planning recipes and support. And since there's 75,000 people in that group, I tend to go live there because most of the people that are in my group are in both groups. So it's just easier to do it there. And what was the point of this? I don't remember. Oh, like what was I saying? I made a hash waffle. And I put a teaspoon of cornmeal. Well, I didn't count it. I am not counting a teaspoon of. I'm just not doing it. It's like, you're not going to count that? I'm like, no, I'm not counting no teaspoon. That's me. But if you feel the need to count it, I mean, it's probably a point. Then go ahead. But I mean, if it was a tablespoon, I probably would count it. But a stinking teaspoon? You know, I am so not doing that. I'm just not. Because at the lower end of the points, like if you put 2 teaspoons, it's probably still 1 point. So, you know, I can't be that kind of I can't, I've never been like that where I was be like, oh my goodness, no. I always tend to point down versus pointing up. If it's 0.5, I just put it at 2. If it was 2.5, it'd be 2 points, not 3. I mean, that's how I live. But that's me. But if you feel the need to count it, then you need to do that. But that's not how Dish with D counts anything. Just putting that out there. I need to put a disclaimer for all my videos. Hello, this is my disclaimer. Yes, I don't point up. I point down. It's worked. You know, I mean, like I said, I'm not like, I'm screwing myself a half a point or a point. In the end, it's a stinking point. I'm not a point Nazi. I'm just not. But there are people that are very diligent, and I understand that. So I always try to put it out there that if you need to count this extra point, then you should. But the D Meister here, she doesn't count it. Don't. Yes, exactly, Kathy. For those tatamounts that, yes, that come about, I don't try, well, I guess I don't normally go and dip into my weeklies anyway. So yeah, so that hopefully should cover those tatamounts. I think so too, Rosaria. But there are people that I get, somebody, oh, you're going to love this. I had to keep my composure today, and I actually did really well. I shared my bean soup. Let me see. I've got great news. Oh, awesome, Tamsin. That's awesome. Well, I'm so glad that he tested negative. See, prayers work. Look at that. Tamsin's living proof of it. I'm happy for you, Tamsin. That's great. I love hearing good news. Finally, good news. But now I lost my train of thought, which I forgot what I was going to say. Happens a lot, doesn't it? Oh, I posted my bean soup. You know, because I'm sharing, because I'm a sharer. You know, because I've never made Instant Pot, you know, with anything, bean soup. So somebody said, and I don't remember what group it was in because I shared it in several, oh, you shouldn't post things if we all don't have an Instant Pot. Scroll, please. Oh, Country and Texas gal approved. I like it. I thought so too. Like, so I kind of laugh. I gave her the laughing emoji. I'm like, ha ha ha. Yeah, scrolls. What I wonder. I have to be nice, but seriously, I mean, I just don't know what to say. Does she want me to put down 8 different ways how to make something? Because I ain't got time for that. I mean, it's just a quick little thing that, you know, people who have, and you know, if you don't have an Instant Pot, you can put it on the stove and cover it, and it will eventually get that way. So I was just like, I had to leave. Or Google it. How about, that's what I should have put. Well, Google it. That's what I did. I am the queen of Google. I Google everything. Totally Google. Google is my favorite thing to use. What is your number one thing to use, D? Google. I Google everything. In fact, I Googled it to find the Instant Pot recipe. And those people who say stuff like that are the reason that they're still not, they want to be spoon-fed and everything. Like, You have to learn and follow the plan and adjust and figure things out. That's the only way the plan's going to work. Put your big girl panties on and figure it out. Maybe she's confined children need socialization. I was like, but that's the thing. And somebody else was saying, one of the other YouTubers was saying that she was afraid to come, doesn't want to come back because of people being rude. And there are people that leave nasty comments. I've had my share of nasty comments, and you have to get a thick skin. And I finally, I think I'm there with the thicker skin, but people are very behind a computer. They're apt to say anything. If you saw me, in here, you'd probably never say it to me, but you will type something. People will type something nasty. Not of you guys, but we're talking like the others. Can you say crockpot? Can you say Google? Look it up? Yeah. Yes, I know. It's like I'm going, do you want me to come and cook everything for you, sweetie pie? And hand you, here's 18 different ways to make soup? Just like, I'm like, oh my gosh. And they're like, these are days that I just go like, oh, smack, smack, smack. All right, Susie. I'm so glad for that, Tamsin. I love it. Being on tonight was all worth it, hearing that great news. I'm so happy for you and for your son. That's awesome. Susie's not allowed to leave. Well, you hold her down and I'll take her laptop. People just think they're strong behind the keyboard. They can say whatever they want and nobody's going to stop them because they feel powerful behind a keyboard. But to your face, they would never say anything. They won't even talk to you, let alone give you a nasty comment. I'm glad, Donna McKean. Yeah. I'm in the kind of, hey, Cheryl, I'm in the kind of mood today. It's Friday, and we're stuck here another week. I gotta have you guys, because I think I'd go really crazy. That's why I'm trying to come up with some kind of, I want to call it like Dish with Deep boot camp or something. I don't know, boot camp sounds harsh. Like fun camp or something. We can do like meet every day, either Zoom, like do a Zoom exercise, a Zoom chat. Like, I hate to work out, Lord knows but maybe it'd be fun to work out with you guys. We could do some kind of like Leslie Sansone or some chair yoga or some kind of thing where we could just do easy, low impact exercises, because they say things in a group are much more fun. So I'm thinking, trying to, I don't want to say boot camp will scare people off. Oh, I don't want boot camp. No, I don't. Heck, I don't want boot camp. I just want something fun that we can enjoy. Like, you'll do it if it's fun. If it's not fun, ain't nobody gonna do it, even me. But I hate it when stupid questions too. I put, oh my, I know. Oh yes, do I know that one? Oh yeah, when you come back and PM them, oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you about a funny thing that happened. I was mortified, totally mortified. Was about a week ago. I posted something. It was one of my recipes or one of my lives. I think it was one of the lives I did. And somebody asked, it was the overnight oats one. And this is really funny. And she said, "Can you eat the overnight oats hot?" And I went, "You can if you don't like them cold." That's what I thought I typed. It wasn't, because it must have changed it. It said, "You can, bitch." Oh my God. I was like, and because she replied, "Well, that was uncalled for." I'm like, what did I say? And I looked back at the comment. I was like, oh my God, "You can, bitch." I said to her, oh my God, I would have never used bitch on any kind of public forum. I don't know how it changed whatever I put to bitch. It just was a little, I felt horrible. I inboxed her. I'm like, she probably left the group, because I'm thinking I would have ran for the hills. I was like, oh, I said, I never would. I said, first of all, she's not even somebody that I converse with regularly. So I definitely would have never said it. If it was salty, I would have said, bitch. But, I was like, oh my God. It was silly. I felt mortified. She was very understanding. She goes, oh, it's okay. Because I inboxed her. I'm like, I would have never said that to my worst enemy. I don't think. At least not public. I might have said it. I don't think I would have typed it. You know, never put anything in print. I've learned that. It was just hilarious. Autocorrect. But you think I would have looked. Now I've been so diligent at looking. It was embarrassing. Jenna, I was mortified. I felt so bad. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, she's probably telling all her friends that dish with D is horrible. She called me a bitch right in public. I was like, oh, oh, I need to get carrots. You could send me some carrots. Well, I do have baby ones, but I don't think I can make carrot. I can make bacon out of carrots. It just was hilarious. I mean, when I looked at the post, I went, I nearly turned a sheet of white. I went, oh, because I'm thinking, I didn't write that. Why is it there? And I'm thinking, and then it has come up again. When I was typing something, it came up again. I'm like, why does bitch keep coming up? It's not like I type bitch a lot, because I don't. I put nothing in print. I've said it, yes, but I have not typed it. Instant pot lasagna. Oh, Tamsin, your pan didn't fit. I've had times like that where you think you have everything and you're ready to go and say something goes wrong at the end. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Tamsin. The kids in school talking me into getting a TikTok. I've yet to use it, and I think I took it off my phone because my space was up. So I was thinking of doing a TikTok. It was a little bit funny. Hi, Christina. Why did I mention Christina's name? I can't remember. I did talk about you, and I can't remember what I said. Oh, I do now. About the cauliflower gnocchi in the mini dash. Some people are craft pages. They expect any person that posts a picture so that they need to give them play-by-play instructions. Oh, I could imagine. All right, anyone in this group in Texas besides me? Anybody in Texas besides Kathy? Please let her know. Chair yoga. Maybe bikes. Huh? Well, see, it depends if everybody has a bike. That's why I figure some kind of something we can just do with our feet. I'm in Jersey. Anybody live near Texas? The Lone Star State? Yeah, Chris, I was mentioning about the cauliflower gnocchi in the waffle iron. We'll have to see. My son is very partial to those. I'm not sure I would be able to part with the bag to use it. Though he might like it in the waffle iron. Come to think of it. Anything toasted. I also got a green pair of gnocchi. I don't know if they were kale gnocchi at Trader Joe's when I was there. They're down in my basement. Oh, donuts. I have weigh-in tomorrow, so I'm done eating. And I'm not gonna last much longer. The bladder's already full, so I've been drinking my face off today. Don't think it'll help. I do expect a gain tomorrow. I will be honest. I'd be shocked if I didn't. But I'd be happy. It is what it is though. Yeah, was it spinach? I first thought it was like kale. I know it was green. Hey, a pound ain't that bad. Though you're pretty close to goal, aren't you, Salty? You got in trouble for posting your hummus. You did? Who? Do you mean you got in trouble? What head needs to roll? Who got mad at you? And what, first of all, which page? Because, you know, I have several. Close, but no cigar. I was having to break even on my way in on Sunday. Super good, but it's a girl. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I forgot her name. I didn't have all the ingredients posted because I followed your video. Which, do you know which page it was? Was it Dish with D's page or was it the Weight Watcher meal planning page? A 100 years ago, Kathy. I don't think it was 100 years ago. Ellie snuck in under the wire. Maybe it was on the Weight Watchers meal planning. I get confused. It might have been that because they're a little bit snippy in that page. No offense to anybody there, but yeah. Was it one of the members or one of the admin? Can you at least remember that so I could like go yell? I don't. Hence why I made my own page. I'm glad Tim's in. I like you come here for a little bit of comic relief. They are very, they are, yes. I will, you didn't hear that here, but I will mouth. No, I'm just here on YouTube, Edie. That would take 2 devices, which for me would be very difficult. I've been doing that on that other page, and so far I don't think I've gotten kicked off yet. Ooh, my mini cakes are done. Hope I get to eat one. Well, ooh, I put in a turkey wrap too. Isn't it awesome in there? I love that hummus. And if you've not know what Ellie's talking about, it's my 0 point hummus. It's here on the page, on the group. You just have to do Dish with D 0 point hummus. It should come up in the search engine. If not, you can go on I have everything categorized. Yes, I would have to say it's orgasmic too. Good way to put it, Ellie. And it's 0 points. Unless you count the, like I got told, what's her name, she said because she's counting the sesame oil. The 1 teaspoon of sesame oil I use in the whole entire tub. Okay. Yeah, Lori goes, I found out. I'm like, seriously, that's what she was counting? The stinking teaspoon of sesame oil? I mean, I don't eat the whole tub of hummus. Well, maybe she does, that woman. I don't know. But I don't. Don't you want like the love the onions? Yeah, there was supposed to be fine carbs. What happened to that? Yeah, you don't need the sesame oil, but if you need that sesame taste, that's what I would use. But it's so good. I eat it. I was dipping my cucumbers in it today, and my my celery. It's so good. Oh, it is. And mine's a little bit. And like I said, sometimes Ellie, I throw a little lemon juice and zest if I want a little lemony background. But most times I leave it just as is, though. Ooh, jalapeno. That sounds. I wish I had some jalapenos. Oh, I did beets. I threw beets in there once. I ground them. They were good. And roasted red peppers. Oh, so good. I love roasted red peppers. So good. And like I said, you don't miss the tahini. To me, I don't miss it, but it's really good. But what did I make? Oh, I made hash waffles today. That oat cake that I made yesterday, OMG. It's so good. It's different. You know, you get tired of the same things, and that little oat cake is so different. Ooh, Ooh, jalapenos in your margaritas. Ooh, look at her. Like a little spicy margarita. You do. You need that in your life. I'm telling you. Just for the sandwiches. I mean, oh my gosh, with the turkey. And know what I made? And I didn't mention it at all, but I made a pot of, I don't even think I posted a picture of it either. I didn't. I made a big crock pot of the cranberry apple butter. Oh my gosh. And I used it on my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Instead of jelly, I put cranberry apple butter. Yes. I pulled a Meg Ryan. I went, yes! It was good. Hummus is on the menu for tomorrow. Oh, and how's the kitty cat doing? Yeah, I need to, that's my next thing, Christina, is the chocolate hummus. So I think I want to do cookie hummus. Because everybody's doing chocolate. I want to do cookie hummus. Speaking of chocolate chips, I have an FYI. Do you know that Joan was telling me she went to Walmart? Our Walmart finally carries the Lily's chocolate chips, but it's the same chips, but they're in a different bag. It's a bigger or it's a smaller bag. I can't remember. But the chips are bigger. And she said they're not making the other chips anymore. Mom was like, no, that can't happen. So I was back and forth with Lily's today, and they have not stopped making the little chips. They're making both. It's just harder to find the smaller 9-ounce bag that we're used to, the 13 chips for $0, because the other ones are bigger. I said, listen, you got to do something about that, because she said, we just made a different formula. It's the same chip. It's just bigger in a different bag, but we're still making the one that you're used to. I'm like, well, as long as that's fine, I'm good with that. Good night, Donna McKean. Enjoy. And I go off and on about my chips. The points on the apple butter is sitting down, 0. You heard me. That's not my recipe. It was somebody from my Weight Watchers meeting. My leader told me I'm going to give you it like off the top of my head. It's on the channel here. It's 6 apples and a bag of the little cranberries and I think a cup of monk fruit. She said Splenda. I use monk fruit. And a teaspoon of cinnamon. That is it. So you put them, you get your apple, leave the skins on to slice them. I use the apple slicer. And throw them in the crock pot with the sugar, the monk fruit, the apples and the cranberries, and the cinnamon. 5 hours on high. After the 5 hours, you get your immersion blender. Blend it really, really well. And then it's 2 more hours, still on high. So it's 7 hours total. It's a labor of love. It's so delicious. Welcome back, Susie. Yes, you are getting they're bigger chips though, Ellie. They're bigger. So technically, gram-wise, it'd be the same, but you could still buy the other bag. But I'm not sure like what's the better deal, but the other bag will still be there. And I said that to her. I said it to Joan. I said, when I was at Whole Foods, they had both. So I don't think that they have to be different. So when I was back and forth with them today, and she told me that the 9-ounce bag that we're used to is staying. They just made this additional size. I'm like, okay, that's fine. As long as my bag that I like for my 13 chips is still 0, is still available. So yes. So if you buy the other bag, you just have to weigh it in grams to know what's the 0 amount. And you might have to crush them up, because that's what I would think if I get them. Because I have them on my Walmart order, because I thought they are cheaper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure them. I'm going to crush them so they're smaller, because I like to sprinkle. So that's what I'm going to do. My Walmart just started carrying them the last month or so. But Whole Foods, Sprouts has them. Whole Foods has them. Amazon, of course, has them. Yeah, you could put it in the Ninja. Yeah, you could. I wound up getting an immersion blender. But it's so good. What's good with that that apple butter? I like to put it on toast. You could put it on your cottage cheese and your non-fat Greek yogurt, like on ice cream, in oatmeal. It's different. And you get tired of the same stuff. And I'll go show it to you, because guess what? I have to run to the bathroom, because I want to stay on for a little bit longer. So I'm going to run to the potty, wash my hands, and I'm going to bring you the apple butter to show it to you, because that's the kind of gal I am. So you talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I did rush. So how did you drink 60 ounces of green tea? Whew, I didn't make it 40 minutes. I'm back. All right. I'm back. Okay. Did I miss anything? Okay. This is the cranberry apple butter. You know, it's more, my son says it reminds him of applesauce. So, but they call it apple butter. I'm not sure why. Oh, I had to go. I had to go that bad. It's, like I said, if I waited any longer, it would not have been pretty. But look, I will show you a spoon. It's very thick. See? It does remind you of applesauce. It kind of, I can see, but it's thicker than applesauce. I don't know, would it fall off the spoon if I go like this? Oh, it might not. Look at that. It's pretty thick. And it makes a ton. I mean, this, I made this and 2 more smaller containers. So that, I did use a little bit more than 6 apples because I had a couple going south. So I did about 8 apples and a small thing. I always keep cranberries in the freezer. It's amazing. It's so good. And her recipe used Splenda, but I prefer monk fruit. So a cup of monk fruit, your apples and your cranberries, and some cinnamon. You need this. Like I said, it's just, it's like, what's great about, like, you can put on your toast. So, like, because, you know, jelly and jam is always points, but this isn't. Not that you're going to eat the whole sticking thing, you're not, but it's just really good. See, I like cranberry. And I brought you the hummus, too, in case you didn't see. Of course, the hummus is pretty well eaten. We kind of love this stuff. No, I put the apples and the cranberries in the crock pot. It's kind of like making your own cranberry sauce. Eventually, the cranberries pop and macerate, and the apples get really, really soft. And when you go in there with the immersion blender, it just blends them up. Thank you for welcoming me back. And here is the hummus. I mean, it's thick. It's chickpea, and it's delicious. So yeah, I would make like I said, this is stuff you just figure out for yourself and you just play around. You Google. I Googled, how do you make hummus without tahini? And Greek yogurt came up, and I went, ingenious. So yeah, Google is always your friend. So yes, I highly recommend both. And both of them are, the Cook With Me's are on here, or Cook With D, as I like to call it, are both on here. It's really, really good. And this cranberry stuff, you have the crock pot. It's in the crock pot. The crock pot does all the work. 7 hours, 5, macerate, and then 2 more. And you let it cool, and you could probably freeze it. I don't know, because I've never had the opportunity to eat it too much. I don't know, Christina. That's the recipe I have. You could probably use any fruit, I guess. That's the recipe the lady gave me at the meeting. She used cranberry. You probably could use blueberry. You'd have to use the same amount. I mean, it was a pack. I don't know how many ounces that was. The small pack of cranberries. I think I might have listed in the recipe. You could maybe substitute blueberries or raspberries. Might be good. Or you could just do apple butter if you don't like have the fruit. I don't know if you can get cranberries, fresh cranberries. If you could probably get frozen ones. I think, I mean, they would probably work. I just always get mine at Thanksgiving time, and I always buy them and keep them in the freezer because we always have cranberry sauce during the year, and I love making it. When I first started, which has not been that long, I'd say maybe the last 12 years I've been making my own cranberry sauce. We eat out of a can all the time now. It's like, oh, it's so easy to make, and it's so good. I think you probably could freeze it. Okay, her Janet's cooking schedule: bean soup, hummus, apple butter. You're set. And everything was so low in points. I mean, think about it. Somebody asked about the bean soup. I said, listen, I don't know how to point it. I said, what I would do is like a cup of it, give it a couple of points. You know, it is soup and it's beans. I mean, you'd have to count the ham. The broth is very, like I said, I didn't have 6 cups of broth. I only had 4. So I used 2 cups of water. still was tasty as can be. I wouldn't have never known that I did that. It was really good. Didn't have any bay leaves, but blackberry. I think anything would work, to be honest. Because you remember, apple is what thickens it. The pectin in the apple is what thickens it. So I think it would work. So did I miss any questions? I had to really pee. Oh, I'm telling you, green tea, people. And Ellie, yes, you need to boil your green tea. I mean, there are some bags that say cold brew, which you can brew them in cold water, but 99% of them have to be in the hot. They won't, I don't know if they won't even brew. Strawberries. Now that sounds interesting. Did you see Chit Chat Patty Whack? She put a video up for this coffee cake bread she got off the Weight Watchers app. It went up on her, I think it went up yesterday. She didn't have cherries, so she used strawberries. I'm like, I'm so glad you did because I love strawberries. So it's from the Weight Watchers app. It looks really good. I know I know it was fast. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I used any type I had around, Ellie, to be honest. I used a mixture of probably had, what do we usually get? I know I had a cup of Honeycrisp. I had a cup of, not Macintosh. They were the eating apples. So yeah, any apples will do. I mean, they'll, you know, any apples will do. I even threw a couple extra because they were going. I love that bean soup, and they're like, "Can we have bean soup again?" Then I'm like, there was this much left." I'm like, "There's not left. You guys ate it all last night." It was really good. I mean, it was dinner. I mean, had I made it like an appetizer versus and having it on the side, we probably would have had a lot more left. Our adventures. That would be funny. Apparently, we've had. I don't know where they are. What were we doing, Kathy, in these adventures? Cooking? I did not have cornbread. No, I made a just a regular rustic loaf of bread. I didn't put that in the picture. I wanted to have two slices. I only had one. Oh, it was so good. Dunking that in that. Oh, it was insane. See, that's where I get my points from. Bread. Oh, oh, you're. Oh, I see. That's what. It's actually it's Kathy's adventures with Dish and Salty, because she's making all our food. Yeah, somebody said they're coming to my house for dinner. I'm like, well, you be prepared because and I put a tooting emoji because there's four men in this house with beans. So yeah, it'd not be pretty. Actually, it wasn't too bad considering. And I used pinto beans because I didn't have any navy beans. And I Googled that, and Google said you could sub out any bean. See, Google has the answer for everything. Hey Inez, how are you? How you doing during this time? We are talking food. I was just showing them that I made a tub of cranberry apple butter yesterday. I didn't even put on my video. I don't even know why. I'm back, Tamsin. I had to, my weigh-ins tomorrow morning, so I must have had 8 gallons of green tea. Well, not eight, 60 ounces of green tea. Yeah, well, I don't, yeah, it's not going to work. Oh yeah, no, it's a little, it could be a hot mess, that dough. Oh, only does pinto. It's the only ones I can get at the store when I was there. So I got pinto and black beans dried. Oh, I love making beans in the Instant Pot. Maybe I can't post that because not everybody has an Instant Pot, so I can't post that. Hey, Tamara. Yeah, it's easier to, this way, once you roll it on the parchment, you just slide the parchment on your pan. It's a, I mean, you could, I mean, if you put a little flour down, you won't have the sticking issue, but I don't know if you, like some people get a little bit antsy when they add a little extra flour. I don't. But there are people that won't put any more flour in it because that'll add another point. I'm like, okay. Because, yeah, as you know, I don't care. Yes, less yogurt. Yep. I have a video on that, Tamara, already, but I will put the link up. I will put the link up for you because I can find it. I will. I gotta check. I gotta find what happened to Luigi. I mean, my Luigi. I gotta make sure she's okay and her husband. I hope she's not sick. Cranberry. Let's see if I can find it. Cranberry apple butter. Here, I put up 2 months ago. Here we go. See, I can get it for you. I can do things. I can multitask. All right, there we go. I know. Little bits. I always add a little extra flour. That should be the cranberry apple butter video. Yeah, I mean I do it a teaspoon at a time, but yes, I will throw more flour into it. Again, it's just a little bit of flour. Only what was it? It was a cup to half. It was a cup and a half of self-rising flour to 1 cup of non-fat. Yeah, that should have been 8 points. Yeah, because I know it's 12 points for a cup of flour. Cup of flour is 12 points. So that's, and you usually quarter for a bagel. So I know that's why little bagels are 3 points. But you did a cup and a half of flour. So that would have been another 18 points. Depends on how much you got out of it. I had an egg in my, I know, I'm gonna throw a wrench into your recipe right now. I do, I throw an egg in my 2 ingredient dough. But remember, I've been making 2 ingredient dough for years, so I was making it before it became popular. Because why? Because I Googled how to make pizza crust without yeast. Because I didn't have any yeast and wanted to make pizza. And they said use non-fat Greek yogurt or use Greek yogurt, and I had that. So yes, I've been doing this. Google has Google helps. I had 60 ounces of green tea today. Yeah, it's not pretty. But yeah, you have to cut back on the Greek yogurt a little bit. And definitely the more you work with the dough and knead it, the less stickier it gets. But when you go to roll it, yeah, you're going to have to put a little extra flour down. A lot of people will leave some flour out and then save it for when they roll it. But again, a little bit, a tablespoon of flour is not going to put a pound on you. It's just not. A good oatmeal cookie? No, I do not. I have made the ones where you put the banana, the oatmeal, and the egg, and you make a cookie. Or is it banana? Maybe it's just banana and oatmeal. Problem with those is that you have to eat them right up, or they get moldy, or you keep them in the fridge. That's what it said. Well, I know a cup and a half of self-rising flour would be 18 points. Because the flour is 12 for a cup. I mean, it depends on how big you're making. I mean, are you making pizza? I can't remember. Let me go back. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people will sit there and not put any extra flour. Just depends. I would put extra flour. But yeah, next time you'll know, like, and you could spray your parchment and then roll it out on there and it'll help a little bit. It is a very hard dough uh, to work with. It's not my favorite. I mean, I love the way it tastes, but it is a pain in the butt. I will say that. Sometimes I've even done like 6 points, which is half a cup. Made personal pizzas, personal breakfast pizzas. I might have a video for that on here too. There you go. Salties is a silicone baking mat. That is also a great thing, in case you don't have parchment. I have yet to get any yeast. Can't get any yeast. Yeast is like, is like going for a drug or anything. There's no yeast. 1 tablespoon of flour is 1.3 points. In my book, it's 1. Barely. It's Kath getting technical on me. Ooh. So, good but not the best. In the air fryer, that might be something to try. Or what I like to do is make the banana and oatmeal pancakes. You do the banana and the oatmeal. I think it's 1 banana to a 1/4 cup of oats. I put an egg in it because you don't have to. And you can make bananas with it. Ah. Just Google. I do. I have Google. I'm surprised it doesn't come up. Usually on my phone, when I say the word, it pops up. Yes, can I help you? Google loves me. We're like we have a relationship, Google and I. We go back a very long way. I did one how to make the dough already a while ago when it was a noob. When he was a noob. I should do a relaunch since I've learned so many more tricks. Ah. I like making like cinnamon rolls. And I was going to do it all week and I just did not get around to it. I wanted to make 2 ingredient cinnamon rolls for breakfast. Maybe I'll do it this weekend. I don't think I ever filmed it though, but everybody's seen it. So it's not something I feel like you don't want to you feel like you're beating a dead horse. Like how many people need to film the cinnamon rolls? You make the 2 ingredient dough, you put your sweetener in there and your cinnamon, and you got a little bit of light butter, roll it up, put it in your thing and cook it. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Absolutely. I like adding 1 small point of string cheese inside, making the Olive Garden cheese stuffed breadsticks. Ooh, and like a little cheese pull on there. Pretzels. Have I ever done pretzels? If I have, I don't remember. Where's that plate? I like a good cheese pull. Yeah, and you can even like cut your string cheese in like thirds and just roll it in there. That's funny. Your laugh. I don't like hot cheese. I like cold cheese. So I wouldn't like this cheese pull. But I would like the I like cold mozzarella. I don't like it all stringy. Weirdness, I know. Don't like oranges, don't like string cheese. Don't like hot cheese. I like cold cheese. I like tomato pie. How about that, Inez? Go for some tomato pie right now. I hate night before weigh-in because that's when why is it you're most hungriest when you don't want to eat because you know you have to get weighed? It's like, boy, you're starving right now. Oh. I know, 0 point. Yeah, if you pay points for marinara, we need to talk because you shouldn't. Marinara should always be 0 points. Always. It's tomatoes. Don't be putting no sugar in your marinara. I have put the occasional glug of wine. I won't lie. Yep. Little string cheese in this pizza. Susie's in for that. Oh, Susie, your strawberry pie looked amazing, by the way. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait till our strawberries come out here in New Jersey. Gonna make a strawberry pie. Oh, I'm lazy too. There's sometimes you can get that tomato, that pizza sauce in a jar, and it's really low in points. You just have to watch the brand you buy. You can get a whole quarter cup for a point, which I don't know in your book, but I don't use a quarter cup on my slice. Oh, yeah, I love her. She's adorable. Oh, hey, enemy. The wall wine. I like the wine wall. I know. I don't drink wine. Well, I do, sweet wine, but I cook with it. And when we're out of wine, I use vermouth. What did I put wine in the other day? I had to go grab a bottle. Put a glug in something. I always put a glug in everything. Probably my veggies. I do veggie stir fries, and if there's tomato in there, there's a glug of wine in that. And they're like, "Ooh, what's in the vegetables?" Don't worry about it. Just enjoy them. Yeah, you can't beat that for a point. I have many a jar too, because that's not too big. Because I know I'm not having a whole quarter cup of my portion. So how's it going, enemy, on day 2? Ooh, what wine are we having, Salty? We having a red? I hope, because with tomato sauce, I would put a red in, or a nice white, or a nice blush, or a nice little prosecco, perhaps. Peanut butter whiskey. I did grab the whiskey for the sweet potato casserole on Easter. They're like, "This is really good." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Little Jim Beam in there. Oh, good to hear it. A Cab Franc. Oh, he's going with the Cab Franc Reserve. Oh, nothing but the best, I say. It is. There's a lot of good pizza sauces out there, that are really very point friendly. Very good. And I will admit, I do have a few because we're in a pandemic and sometimes we need something quick. And so I'm making the dough. I just, grab the jarred sauce. She's hiding. Oh, Fiji. Or Fifi. I can't read. I have my glasses on. It's either Fifi or Fiji. Can't see. Yeah, it's getting worse. I can't get an eye doctor appointment because we're in a pandemic. But yes, Dee is going blind. Not really blind. She has a cataract. Growing cataract. Aw, she heard me. I have a fan in the feline world. I can't tell my dog because he'd be like, he doesn't like cats. Or squirrels or bunnies. Hey, Granny. Oh, I hear you. I've had my kids all week. Takes my patience too, and they're old. Nickel. And Nickel cat. I never heard of that one, Christina. Oh, we have. It's funny. You're gonna laugh. New Jersey is known for their vineyards. Very weird. We have so many local vineyards here. It's crazy. They say that the conditions are like France, which I find very hard to believe, but apparently there is. We have a lot of local wineries in this area. Tons. There's going to be at least, I could probably get to 4 within 10 minutes of each way. Oh, the secret ingredient. Ooh. I have to see if I can go look. Let me see, because sometimes I can be very. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not so good. Let's see. Talk to you later. Enjoy your vino. I can't get to it. Shortcuts. I don't know if maybe I can get there this way. There it is. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I love the spinach extreme wellness wraps. Whoops. As I sit there and I need to get back to the page because I was in comments. We did groceries for tomorrow, but not sure what I'm getting. I hear you. Yep. I'm curious to what's going to be in my order on Tuesday, but I'm hoping since it's the beginning of the week, it might be better. Tomorrow we get our grocery, our fruit and vegetable pickup at J. Ambrogi. Oh, and as they do fabulous curbside there. Ooh, Phantom of the Opera. I didn't even know it was streaming. Is it tonight? I'm going to have to watch because I love the music from Phantom of the Opera. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Is it on tonight? Cause girl, I mean, I'm all about the Phantom of the Opera music. All right, take care, Susie. Enjoy the grandson. I'm actually gonna run in a few minutes too. It's game night here at Dish with Dee's house. Woo! Yeah, I know what we're playing tonight. Oof. And I have not won yet. I love those wraps. I love either the sun-dried tomato or the spinach. Are delicious. Only time I don't like them is when I want to put my apple pie filling in it, and then it's kind of like it just doesn't taste good with apple pie filling. But did you ever make like a quesadilla with the apple pie, crock pot apple pies? Oh, yes. That's not bad, Lori. Oh, masquerade ball wedding. That sounds intriguing. When are you getting married? When is the big day? Oh, awesome. Inez, that sounds nice. Oh, awesome. I will have to check that out. Steve was watching the show from the Sight and Sound Theater. He was enjoying that. He's like, we've never gone, and it's right. I'm like, I don't know. We should go. Shrimp with zucchini noodles. Oh, I love that. I love zucchini noodles. Awesome. Enemy, that sounds. Tell you, it'll be here before you know it. I will. I will Google it because that's how I find out everything. I will find it because Google has the answer for everything. People don't know that, but it does. No, I haven't seen any fresh garlic shortage. I've seen shortage of flour, meats, chicken, yeast, oats at one point, but I have gotten my oats since. Rice, toilet paper. Though I think toilet paper is making a comeback. It seems to be. I think people are realizing that we don't need to stock up on TP. Oh, I hear you. Yep, that's a great reason. That's a great. Keep that in your focus when you're having a bad day. And you remember how you want to look in your pictures because you're going to be having those pictures up on your thing. You're going to be like, going, oh, what was I thinking? Why didn't I stick to that program? That is a very good motivator. I mean, I had lost before when I got my dress, and I had my dress fairly early. So when I went back for my first fitting, it was too tight. Should have left it out. Yeah, a little tidbit of information, yes. Ah, the egg roll wraps. My problem is I didn't have those around. But oh yeah, that does sound yummy. Egg roll. Ooh. I can go for, it's funny, every time I make the crock pot apples, I never feel like eating them. But when I don't have them, I crave them. Yeah, I'm weird. Yep. All right, great to say hi. Thanks for popping in. Granny? See, I keep calling you Granny. I know that's not your name, but I had a horrible memory. I want to say it's Liz or Lisa. I think. I'm thinking. That's what I have a horrible memory because Freddie Nanny I'll never forget for some reason, but that's me. Tina. There you go. Liz. I was totally off there. Yeah, just so you know, my memory stinks. Don't ever take it personally because I don't remember. I don't. No garlic. You can get, now I'm not, I'm Italian, but the jarred garlic is, I mean, the problem with that is you have to use twice as much because it just doesn't have any taste. But if you get that big ass one, you just use a big old tablespoon. Yeah. Thank you, Tina. I keep saying it, maybe I'll remember. But yeah, I don't think yes, I'm going to try to work on some kind of program for us. Since we're going to be here easily another month. So if we can come up with some kind of like I said, I don't want to call it boot camp because boot camp sounds like a lot of work. Like it has to be something fun. This weekend's going to be thought process for me. We're going to be like doing Zooms and maybe dance Zooms and getting as a group because you do success in numbers. That's we motivate each other and we'll be looking like, where is Edemy? Why isn't she not here? She has to be here to exercise with us. So, oh yeah, anything that sounds like hard work, poof. And that's the thing, like you want to continue something. Like you can sit there and have the greatest plans. Like I'm going to sit there and I'm going to ride my bike every day. I'm going to sit there and do 20 squats. So what happens when you stop doing the 20 squats? Because you just don't feel like doing it, or you hurt your back and you can't squat anymore. So that's just me, and that's how I think. Yes, that's the next goal. They're going to reevaluate on May, but they know they can't stay shut down forever. You can't. The economy cannot sustain if we keep shut down forever. So that we all know. So we're just going to see how we could do social distancing with things being open. We're going to have to go around, I know, with masks on, and I am okay with that. If I can get out, I'll wear a mask. Heck, I'll wear a face shield. I don't care. Well, I can get out. Yep. I thank you for spending the evening with me. I am going to hit the road, put my stuff back in the fridge, and you'll have a great night. We will dish tomorrow. And if you can think of anything we could do as a group, gather your thoughts, and we will put our heads together. We will come up with something fun and something we will enjoy doing together. I think there's something out there that I could put together. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it'll be something. So have a great rest of your evening. I will be getting weighed tomorrow morning. Let's hope for a decent weigh-in for me. I don't know. I have not been on the scale since last Saturday, so I have no clue where I'm at, which is kind of good. I will. Thank you, Edemy. Oh, do dishes. I know. So, dishes make my hands very nice, so I definitely recommend the dishes. We need to do some fun stuff. It has to be a fun name because people want to do fun stuff. We're up to do something if it's fun. So, I'm thinking line dancing. I love to line dance. So, from the 70s. Like, you remember the Soul City Walk and the Hustle. Of course, you all younger people might know the Electric Slide and all that, but I'm going back to the 80s, my time. So we'll think of something fun. I'll be the new Richard Simmons of YouTube. Oh, mine are, yeah, the palm olive usually helps that. Ooh, jump rope. Girls would be jumping up and down. That would not be pretty. Day camp. Might be a bad idea. Dish with D's day camp. But that would, mini day camp. Drink wine. We could drink at the end. We could have our happy hour every day. Have our little glass. Have our shot of peanut butter whiskey. Good night, everybody. Day camping with D. Day glamping. Yes, you have to make it a fun name. Glamping. Day glamping. Oh, enjoy the recipes. Make your cranberry apple butter. Make your hummus. No squats allowed. Good night, everybody.